Let's get it. My shades on. Yo, what up, Jerry, man? What up, Jerry? How you doing, bro? How you guys doing, man? Who is that? John, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Yo, Vil, what's happening with you, bro? What's happening with you, my guy? What's happening with you, my guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? I'm on a little stroll. Thought I would take y'all with me, bro. My man, Jerry. It's so nice out here today. It's actually kind of cooler than it was earlier, man. It's been in the 90s, bro. Straight up, man. It's been like 90-something degrees. Holy hotness. It's been like literally like 90-something degrees out here, man. Haven't been able to come and take a walk like I've been wanting to. But how are you guys doing, man? You guys doing good, bro? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing awesome. Yo, guys, I want to talk to you guys about something real quick, man. There's a lot of guys that are still out here, man, hiding behind that screen, hiding behind their iPhones and their Galaxy phones, yet to comment, yet to open up and say that they're curious, yet to say that they've experienced and experimented with retaining their seed, bro. And they don't seem to understand, bro, that 90 days is all it takes to change your whole life. I remember when I first hit my first 90-day streak of semen retention, bro. I was ecstatic. I was jacked. People didn't even believe me, bro. I remember I had gotten to sitting there, bro, try to talk to my BM man about it and trying to explain to her on how great I felt, how much energy I had, how much confidence I feel like I had, how my mind worked sharper. And then shortly after that, I relapsed. But it's the truth. It was my first, retention journey. You know what I mean? Your brother went 90 days, man, and my whole life changed, man. And that's where I just got this spark. That's where I just got this, this all of a sudden, this great intuition that I was doing the right thing in life, man. And then from that point on, I just jumped in head first. I went deeper and deeper and deeper, man. I went for 6 months. I went for over a year. And then next thing you know, I started getting, these thoughts in my head to dive deeper, get on the internet, start doing research, start seeing who and what other cultures around the world practice this, because I was just super curious about it. And then I found out the holy grail of truths. I found out how our Christ did this. And this is why you guys refer to him as Christ today, because he did something that nobody else has been able to do. There's only few people in these lifetimes that have been able to hit this Christ consciousness, bro. To be able to come into a world of the fallen, because we live in the world of the fallen. This is the world of the fallen, bro. Look at all around you. Look what's happening all around you. This is demon time out here, bro. There's demons on all of these people, bro. All of these people who are low vibrational and low frequency, bro, there's demons on all of these mugs, bro. And this is the facts. We've already watched the movies. We've already seen everything that we need to know about the world and how it is today. And what you got to understand, man, is you got to understand that Christ did this for a reason. He did this for a reason, bro. He did this to break all the generational curses, bro. And those generational curses pertain to us. It isn't just to his bloodline. It's to everybody. This is why he was the savior. Because he came down here and he saved mankind, bro. He sacrificed his life. You guys don't seem to understand what that means to sacrifice your life. Well, let me get a little bit deeper for you. He came down here and he sacrificed his life, bro. That means he gave up the pleasure. That means he gave up the fun. That means he gave up the riches, the money, okay? The popularity, the fame, the lust. He gave up all of this stuff, bro, so he could come down here and save y'all. Y'all ungrateful people out there that watch these videos, y'all ungrateful, low vibrational people out there who ain't willing to change. When your master, when your Christ, when our Savior came here, bro, and gave us the information, okay, on how to escape this hellhole that we call the Matrix, bro. And instead, what y'all done, man, is y'all are out here now, okay, playing around with the information. This information has been on the internet. This information has been talked about. It's done fallen into some of the hands of some of the greatest teachers like myself. And we have given you this information to show you that it really works. And yet we still only got a handful of people out here who are willing to walk into this journey, bro, and give it their all. Okay? Still, we have people out here that are still playing around and not understanding that this is their destiny. This is what you were meant to do as a man. You were meant to find out who you are. You were meant to come into your true power, guys. So you can unlock the highest potential in your DNA. This is what you were supposed to be doing. This is what you were saying here to do. You're in the world of the fallen, bro. Everywhere around you is chaos. Don't keep it real with you. Keep it real, okay? Keep it real with yourself, you guys. Let's keep it real with ourselves, okay? We get in a state of comfort by looking at an environment like this and still not realizing that each one of these people out here, okay, are not their best potential. They're not their highest potential. They're not their best version. All these people out here are stuck in the ways. They're stuck in the ways of this fallen realm. They're all in here having the fun. They're all in here enjoying the drugs. They're all over here enjoying eating the foods, eating the animals, gambling, having intercourse with multiple partners, okay? They're all out here in the low vibrational frequency. And this is why I'm challenging you guys to turn around and look at yourself, man, and dedicate 90 days to your life and watch your whole life change, bro. Watch your whole life change when your seed becomes mature. I told you, this is how you become a real man, bro. This is how you become a real man, by having a mature seed. What is not logical about what I'm saying, fellas? You retain your seed for 90 days. We come into this term called sperm autogenesis, where your seed is now mature. When your seed is mature as a man, that means that you are ready to procreate, to produce the highest quality. This is what you are supposed to be doing. But so many of you guys out here are lacking. So many of you guys are bringing people, little ones, innocent souls into this world, and they're handicapped because they're not born with the correct things that they need to be able to sustain themselves in this life, which is a healthy avatar, okay? Which is a healthy, parent couple that raises them up, that keeps them out of trouble. This is all the stuff that we done fail to recognize being down here in this matrix, okay? This is our problem. And if you guys were just to understand that 90 days is all it takes for you to completely hit this transformation, man. So you come out leveled up. See, this is what I want to get you guys to understand. 90 days is gonna make you feel like you Superman all alone. So imagine going for 6 months. Imagine going for a year. Imagine hitting God mode and going for 2 years, what you're going to feel like. When I tell you you're in creation power that nobody else has, that's what I mean. You do things like coming out here in the public. You're not shy. You have so much confidence. You have so much energy. It radiates. And this is how you build that perfect world that all of us want, bro. This is how you level up. This is how you put gaps. This is how you put gaps on people when you street racing, bro. By leveling up your sexual life force energy, bro, by retaining your seed, by coming into a mature seed as a man, going through this 90-day process, okay, that many of you have not done in your whole lives. You've been going your whole life as a man, and you haven't gone 90 days. You haven't given your body 90 days to rest, bro. You haven't fasted for 90 days, bro. You haven't taken a rest from being on your feet 24/7, working your body, depleting your life force energy, depleting all your minerals and nutrients. You have not taken a break, bro. And because of that, we are now living in this society that we all hate today. Everybody down here is in their ego. Everybody down here does not believe in pair bonding anymore because everybody out here is in that low vibrational frequency and depleted of life force energy. And when this happens, bro, guess what happens to you? Guess what happens to you? That's right. You become a depleted Coomer. You're going along with the rest of the stuff that social media and society is pushing to you. When I sat here and just told you guys that all it takes is 90 damn days. That's it. But here's the truth. Once you muster up enough energy just to hit that 90 days, bro, you're going to want to go longer. You're going to get inspired to go longer. You're going to get inspired to want to know more and learn more about this process. And this is why I'm telling you guys, I recommend you to at least go 90 days out here, okay? 90 days will change your life, you guys. I'm not kidding you. That's all you have to do. 90 days will change your life. In 90 days, you will be a new man. You'll be a better version of yourself. You will be done leveled up, bro, in 90 days. You can mark it today on your calendar until the last 90 day, bro, and you will see a complete transformation of your life. The thing about me, guys, is I'm so much in love. The thing about me, guys, I'm so much in love with what I do. I'm so much in love with what I do that all I can do now is go around and try to stress to people out here on how important this journey is, on how important this walk is to a man, okay? Because listen, man, we gotta keep it real here, all right? We have so many people in this world. We have so many people in this world who have yet to tap into their fullest potential. And to me, we are letting down society. To me, we are letting down each other because we could be out here really creating a life that we really want. We could be really out here creating, bro, a better world for ourselves, okay? This is how I feel on my life. This is how I feel on all my 3 years of retaining my seed. I feel amazing, bro. I've never felt like this before in my life. This is what I want you guys to understand. And you guys will sit here and look at me and be like, he's just talking. No, I'm not just talking, okay? I'm telling you guys the truth on what I'm experiencing, okay? I'm telling you guys the truth on how my life is going and how I am so inspired to keep going, to be the greatest version ever, bro. I'm creating my legacy. I'm leaving my mark, bro, as we speak. And you guys are sitting back wasting your time, okay? You're wasting your time. Why somebody like me who's in the time, in the moment, creating, bro, leaving a legacy, showing people how to raise their vibration, being a huge leader in the community, bro, all right, and inspiring others. What else would you want to do in life? I ask you guys the truth. What else would you rather do in life? Why would you want to live a life any other way? Why would you want to be a regular person? Why would you want to be a person out here who is living from his heart, who is giving away to everybody else and sharing with everybody else? What is the problem with living a life of prosperity and peace? What is wrong with living a life of being happy and abundant? What is wrong with living a life of being different than everybody else who is in this world that are committing the same atrocities day in and day out, hurting themselves, cutting their life short, cutting their journey short, cutting all the different things that they're doing in their life short? What is the honor in that? Why are you guys so infatuated with being average? It is 2025. I told you, knowledge is power. This is the only way you're going to rise in 2025 in a world like this, bro, is to raise your vibration and raise your frequency. This is the only way you're going to do it. This is the only way you're going to set yourself apart. Do you understand that what you are doing today is creating the bright future for you tomorrow? Do you understand that? All of this hard work, all of this effort, all of this sacrifice, just like our Christ did, okay, is creating a better tomorrow for you. And this is what's called the investment. This is what's called putting in that work, bro, and getting the best bang for your dollar. This is what you need to do as a man. It is called semen retention, okay? 90 days is going to completely change your life. 90 days is going to put so many gaps, so many leaps, so many bounds, add so many gifts, so many strengths to your aura, bro, just from becoming a mature, real man, by getting a real mature seed. That's why it's called 90 days of semen retention, spermatogenesis. You become a real mature man. You go through these chakras, you go through your ups and downs, you're battling the real life, okay, evil in this world, and you're conquering it. You're conquering it one day at a time. And it starts to show on your face, it starts to show on your avatar, it starts to show on every single thing that is that you're doing, bro. And this is why life becomes so much better. This is why life becomes amazing. And this is why everything that you want starts to come to you in abundance, because you are now the creator. You are now the creator of your life. You are in the driver's seat. You are no longer on co-pilot mode where you're letting the programming of this matrix control the outcome of your life. And this is why I do what I do, because it's one of the most amazing experiences that I've ever gone through. I've met the most amazing people. I come out here every day, bro, walk around, explore, talk to people, meet people, inspire people, all right? And again, all of these things that I'm doing is setting me up for abundance in the future. And this is why I do what I do. This is why I'm inspiring you, because I know that you guys are out there right now that have the questions, that want to know more about retention. And does it really work? Is this a placebo? Is this the real way that life is supposed to be? And I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the way that life is supposed to be, okay? I just sat there and told you that Christ came down here and he sacrificed his life for us to be able to figure out, for us to be able to have this knowledge, to be able to escape this matrix. This is what we're here doing, okay? And this is why I love being a retainer. And this is why I recommend every single man out there to get on his semen retention journey today. Do not wait, do not procrastinate. You don't have time. You gotta understand that every moment, every minute, every second that goes by, you are getting lapped by another man who is locked in on his journey, who is willing to succeed, who is willing to go all the way. This is who you're competing with, okay? And we're out here. We're just not mainstream and big yet, because you guys understand on how social media is. Social media doesn't promote stuff like this. Social media doesn't promote people giving you this type of information, all right? So you guys got to understand that you don't have time to waste, okay? It is important for you to be on your journey as we speak. It is important for you to be writing on your calendar every single day, to be tracking and counting your days. Every single moment, every single thought, every single thing that comes inside of your mind on this streak, you need to document it. So when you get further on in your journey, you're gonna see anything that's gonna have a possibility to knock you off of your path, okay? And this is what makes you more refined. This is what gives you the ability. This is what gives you the strength. This is what gives you the blueprint, okay? And you'll be able to go on longer, successful streaks of retention, okay? Because you now have order, all right? You have now gotten yourself together. You now have purpose. You now have a backstory. You now have all the information that you need to understand, okay? That you have been doing the right thing. And I promise you guys, with every single inch of my soul, you have been doing the right thing if you have discovered this journey. You have been doing the right thing if you've been going on this journey and you've still been struggling. You have been doing the right thing, that you're here in this community learning about the most precious gift that our Creator wanted every single man to experience in his life, which is called semen retention, okay? Because it makes you the absolute best version that you could ever possibly be, okay? You attract everything in your life. You become a high vibrational person wherever you go, all right? And this is the beauty of life, because you appreciate stuff like this about being out in the public, okay? About taking care of yourself, about helping others, about inspiring others. This is what it's about, okay? You go back to 0 point. You remember on who it is you're truly supposed to be, that childlike state, that innocent-like state, okay? When we were young, when we used to go out, we used to hang out, we used to have sleepovers, we used to play tag. We need to go back to live in that mindset, okay, of being at 0 point and understanding that things like SCX and sexual transmutation are very intimate things that one man must study and learn and understand how to master. Okay, because this is what's going to keep you a successful man. This is what's going to keep you afloat in a society that is trying to drown masculinity. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. All right, I just wanted to tell you guys the truth about leveling up 90 days on your life on semen retention. Okay, and how it's going to transform you. Okay, it's going to give you every single amount of energy that you need to walk through this world and make sure that you're successful on whatever it is that you decide to endeavor, okay? And this is just the facts, all right? I've lived this life. I will never give up this life, all right? And I'm gonna keep continue to get better. I'm gonna keep continue to inspire. I'm gonna keep continue to raise my frequency, okay? Until I reach the highest heights, until I'm there walking right next to Christ, man, because this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, okay? This is just a short life down here, all right? We're not supposed to be losing ourselves. We're supposed to be down here becoming our best versions. We're trying to ascend to heaven. We're trying to ascend to higher realms of spirituality and knowledge. And the only way that you guys are going to do that, okay, is by retaining your sexual life force energy, what is going to give you every single amount of energy that you need. And I'm telling you, it's going to keep your battery going strong. You're never going to have crashes, bro. You have enough energy to share with everybody, and you're going to walk around a walking millionaire. You mark my words. I appreciate everybody that came up in here. I appreciate everybody that checked out the video. Your boy's got to go and finish continuing his walk, okay? I'm gonna come out here, enjoy the rest of this day out in nature, because this is how I feel. This is how I feel out here. Life is amazing as a retainer. Life is amazing, bro, okay? You're gonna be able to fix any problem that you have. You're gonna be able to walk around, bro, and attract anything that you want. You guys, if I were to tell you how many people come up to me when I'm out here making these videos, how many people that I meet, how many women walk up to me and ask me what it is that I'm doing, okay? And all these different things, bro, that I've been just experimenting with as far as my energy in the public, bro. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. Never, nothing like this, bro, okay? And this is what I'm gonna continue to do. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing, and I'm gonna continue to get better. And this is what I want y'all to do, man. I want y'all to experience this bliss of life. I want you to experience this peace. I want you to experience the way that we're really supposed to be living, man, okay? And we're not supposed to be living, bro, where we're in a constant battle, all right, of rebuilding the minerals and nutrients in our bodies. We're in a constant battle of keeping our vibrations high. We're in a constant battle, bro, of our chakras being in fluctuation because of the leakage of our life force energy. It's pretty much that simple, guys, all right? And that's what we got to focus on. Facts, Jim. Tell him, Jim. It's the facts, bro. You feel so good. I feel so dang good on retention, okay? I cannot make this up, bro. I feel so dang good. Hey, guys, I got a few guys in the building. Do me a favor, hit that like button. I see we got some people in here trying to fluctuate the numbers so they can get the numbers to their liking. Hit the like button, bro. It's nothing but 2 seconds to hit the like button, bro. Smash the like button for your boy so we can get these number games off of my YouTube channel. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. Tell him, Jim. Jim knows. Jim's been doing this for a while. Jim can speak on this just as good as anybody else, bro. Jim understands on exactly the points that I'm making as how good you're gonna feel, especially within that first 90 days. We're sitting here talking about the 146% testosterone increase, okay, on day number 7. All right, I sat there and told you guys the other day that this doesn't falter, this doesn't crash, man. This is gonna stay with you as long as you're consistent, as long as you're not being one of these people who are falling into things like edging. You're not one of these people, bro, who are still watching stuff that you're not supposed to be watching, still entertaining things that you're not supposed to be entertaining. As long as you're still doing that, bro, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna have any crashes in your testosterone, okay? I promise you, you won't have any crashes in your testosterone. I don't think it'll probably get any higher because I don't feel like it's gone super higher, but I definitely don't feel like it's gone anywhere because I still am carrying the same strength as I was at the beginning of my semen retention journey. Facts. Young says the drive and ambition you gain is insane. Tell him. Lego King, what's happening with you, guy? How you doing today, brother? Appreciate you for being up in here, man. Yeah, Jim, you said wet dreams happen sometimes, don't feel guilty. You know, we talked about that, okay? Go back and watch some of the old live streams. We talked about that, man. That stuff is directly, okay, related to diet, and it's directly related to, you know, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. If you can keep that mantra, bro, if you can keep those 4 things on the top of your list every single day, okay, you're gonna minimize those things called relapses and wet dreams, okay? Because this stuff, it irritates your sexual energy. These foods, okay, these music, understand everything's a frequency. So when you're hearing things that are a low vibrational frequency, it affects your frequency, all right? And this is what causes, you know, these temptations. This is what causes these thoughts. You just have to clear your mind, you guys. You got to clear your space. You got to clear your energy. Like I said, it's one of these journeys that you should be out here focused and worried about yourself. As long as you can do that, as long as you have consistency in doing that, you shouldn't have any trouble with hitting 90 days, bro. 90 days is a walk in the park, bro. Okay? It's a walk in the park for somebody who's serious about change and serious about changing their life, bro. It's a walk in the park, okay? And from that point on, like I said, things get easier. The easier it becomes, the longer you go, the easier it becomes. Thank you, brother. The longer you go, the easier it becomes, man, okay? And this is what I'm telling you. This is what you got to understand, all right? You got to understand that. Of course, of course. It's not a long time. We here acting like 3 months is a long time to heal your body. We're acting like 3 months is a long time to fast from something that you've been doing your whole life that is bad for you. The problem is you want to wait till you get sick. You want to wait till you get sick to try to heal your body. Don't be one of those people, man, okay? Understand on what it is that you've been doing for your whole life as a man. Understand how devastating this is, okay, to you and your health. This is something that is going to rob you from life. This is going to rob you from many of years. This is going to rob you from the way you look. This is going to rob you from the way that you feel, okay? I'm not saying that you can't come out here and give your woman your energy. All you guys are missing the point here. The point here is we have been doing this off the chain, unchecked, okay, maliciously, okay, ignorantly, for all of these years, and we're seeing the repercussions, okay? We're seeing the repercussions. We're understanding that society now has a declining rate, okay, of being fertile. And it's mostly because of most of the men out here. It's the foods that we're eating, all right? It's the corn that we're consuming, all right? It's the overindulgence and all the stuff that we're doing. We're causing these things that we're causing to our society, guys. And it's up to us to make a change. The universe is expanding, have to ascend out of the cesspool. Tell them though, Insight. That's exactly what we're doing, bro. And we're getting it. See, man, listen, there's nothing like a good community of people, especially over here in the SR community, bro, where we can come together and we have people out here that are truly, really doing this walk, okay, of semen retention. They're really out here sharing their experiences, bro. They're really out here teaching and helping everybody else be inspired about going on their journey. Oh yeah, there's nothing like it, bro. Facts, Jim. That's the number one thing you got to do. Like I just mentioned, man, the diet is probably the single most important thing on your SR journey, bro. Because you're not going to be able to focus. You're not going to be able to see consistency. You're not going to have the energy levels when you have an improper diet. When you're having an acidic diet, bro. An acidic diet causes inflammation in the body. And anything that causes inflammation in the body causes discomfort, which is going to cause discomfort in whatever it is that you're doing. This is where you get these inconsistencies. This is where you get those 2 or 3%, all right, that knock you off your long streak because you have holes in your energy field like a diet. When you're on SR, bro, the best thing to do is eat a plant-based diet. I'm telling you, you're going to become a super monster, bro. You're going to have brain power like you've never had before, all right? You're going to have a magnetism that like you've never had before. Man, You guys think this is a joke, bro. You guys think this is a joke, bro. I honestly wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't on SR. Let's put it this way. If I wasn't retaining my seed, you wouldn't have the Shaved Lion King, bro. I wouldn't be on here making videos about SR, bro. SR gave me the energy to do this. And this is why it's so important for us to do, you guys. I think extended water fasting is dangerous. You shouldn't need to do that, bro, especially as a man. Here, I'm gonna explain this one more time. It's like so many people, I think people forget. People have a short-term memory or something. I just made a video and told you about the importance of maintaining your seed, okay? If you do this, what is gonna happen, okay? You're gonna become self-sustained. So what is fasting? Fasting, all water fasting is doing is being super hard on your body, okay? It's killing off the parasites, it's killing off all the stuff that's in your body that much faster, and it's gonna cause that many more symptoms. See, when you're retaining your seed, bro, you have all these minerals and nutrients that the body can survive off. This is what we call AKA the manna. Okay, I've made several videos about this. You guys should already know what I'm talking about. So if you're doing this for 90 days, imagine the stores that you're storing. If it takes 90 days for your body to make full stores of healthy semen production, what in the hell do you think it's going to do to you by retaining the energy? What do you think it's going to do to you? It's going to enhance your body. It's going to give you the extra testosterone. It's going to be the energy that you need to go out here in the modern world and be able to do things that you just simply don't have the energy to do. This is why us retainers have the energy. This is why we are the beacons. We have the energy. The rest of the people get fed off of this energy, whether they're low vibrational or high vibrational. But the key is for you to go on this journey yourself so you can encompass this power, so you can create the things that you want in your life, in turn helping the others that are around you. That's why I told you there's one in every single family. There's one of us in every single family. And if we were just to go out here and really focus on our goals and what it is that we're supposed to do, bro, we can have a tremendous effect on the rest of the people around us. Facts. Inside says, if you eat clean, you only have to fast like once a year, but you can experiment with it more if you want, but not absolutely necessary unless you've been eating meats or processed junk. Tell them, bro. That's why I press to eat the plant-based diet, bro. Absolute facts, bro. Now imagine if you would have just took this seriously at the very beginning and would have went with everything that we laid out. You'd be smooth sailing on your retention journey right now. You'd be smooth sailing. You'd be well over a year right now, getting all these benefits into your life, okay? Excelling in your work, excelling in your workouts, excelling in your creation abilities, okay? Excelling in your health, okay? You'd be doing all of these things, all right? I'm talking about anti-aging, okay? I'm talking about aging backwards. I'm talking about doing things that are going to make you your best version. This is all you had to do, fellas. All you had to do is just lock in. got a little loud over there. I had to back up out of there. I can't even hear myself talk. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody that came up in here. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to go enjoy myself, go meet some people, have some fun, maybe get some food. Remember, guys, 90 days, bro. 90 days is all it takes to level up, bro. That's all it takes. Make sure you hit that sperm autogenesis. Make sure you have that mature seed, bro. All right? And the rest is going to take care of itself. You're going to be out here with the glow. You're going to be out here living your best life. Take care of you guys yourself. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace, fellas.